dangerous to us. You know why? Because there's inmates in here who can get our home addresses. She could give you my home address. She could tell you where I live. She could tell you where my kids go to school. She can give you my license plate number. You'll know what kind of car I drive. He said she could give you all of this information. He said that's exactly why she don't need to be working in an institution like this, because she's a threat to the employees who work here. He said, now, correct me if I'm wrong. There's inmates in here who don't like us. I said, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You chose this job, didn't you, sir? He said, yeah. He said, I did. Yeah, I did. He said, but what you want to do about this write-up? I said, what you mean what I want to do about the write-up? I said, I want to plead guilty. He said, we ain't going to do that. We ain't going to do that. He said, what if I get you down there with your daddy? I said, huh? He said, yeah. He said, you give me the girl. He said, man, I'll get you moved down there with your daddy in the same cell with him. I said, my daddy don't even really like that penitentiary. He said, well, I tell you, I'll do something better for you. I had your daddy back on the train coming up here and put y'all right back in the cell together. I said, how you think that's going to look to the institution? I said, matter of fact, let me ask you something, sir. I said, how many times you done did this? He said, oh, you'd be surprised. I said, no, I really wouldn't. I said, because you're real confident in talking to me the way that you talking to me about what you can do for me and why you would do it. As if you done did this with a lot of inmates, and guess what they done did? They went for this. He said, boy, you'd be surprised. It's a lot of gang members on the compound right now. I'm talking about the OGs, the heads. He said, and you know, they work with me. They call me on my phone and everything. He said, the cell phones they got, they come from me. I get them out of the evidence locker down there, and I give them to them. You know, I call them when I want to call them. He said, I'm the reason why they able to sell anything that they sell down here, as long as they work for me. I said, excuse me? He said, yeah. He said, I get your dad back down here. He said, y'all can sell as much as tobacco as you want on the compound. I said, wait a minute. I said, what did you just say? He said, yeah. Y'all can sell as much tobacco as you want down here on the compound. I said, man, you tripping. I said, let me plead guilty to my write-up. I don't know what you got going on here. Let me plead guilty. He said, nah. The warden herself told me not to let you plead guilty to this write-up and to give you whatever it is that you want so I can get this woman off of our compound. I said, you got the wrong one, my guy. I said, not only do you got the wrong one, I said, you going after an officer who really on y'all side. I said, but as of right now, this meeting is adjourned. I got up. He said, you sure? I said, man, I'm out of here, bro. You done already had me in here 35 minutes. You already know everybody's going to be thinking, man, he been down at the D-board too long. Soon as I walk out of the D-board office, they all going to be looking at me like, man, dude, Lil Joe T was back there for 30, 35 minutes. You ain't fooling me. I'm finna get up out of here, bro. I walk up out of there, and guess what? Soon as I walk out, everybody who waiting to come in. I'm looking at all of them looking at me. We all looking at each other. I don't need... I push on to the unit, right? When I get to the unit, these folks keep searching my cell over and over. Keep searching my cell over and over. I'm like, what the world these folks got going on? So finally, at this point, I'm finna go down here and holler at the counselor. I'm finna tell the counselor I want to transfer. So I go down here to the counselor, and I tell the counselor, I said, man, look, I feel like my life is in danger. Is it risk? He was on the phone. He said, hold on. He said, I said, I feel like my life is in danger because of the administration. He said, now, Baker, before you go any further, you know I'll have to send you to administrative PC for saying something like that. I said, no. I don't want to go to administrative PC. I said, I want to talk to the warden. He said, you want to talk to the warden? I said, yeah, I want to holler at the warden. He said, I said, yeah, I need to holler at the warden. He was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to just tell the warden that you want to talk to. He was like, but tell me what's going on. So I tell him a little bit of what's going on. I was like, I don't know if you hip to it or not. I said, but these folks is harassing me, constantly searching my cell. They trying to make everybody think that I'm the police. And I said, I know what's going on. I said, but at this point, these folks don't even realize that they play on my life amongst these gang members or whatever or whatnot. He was like, well, I understand what you're saying, Baker. Let me make a couple of calls and do some paperwork. And he said, I'll get back with you. I said, that was up back there. So I walked my little bow-legged tail on back to the cell. At this point, all the affiliations always come to holler at me. Hey, Joe T, man, let me holler at you real quick, man. Man, what them folks keep coming up here and searching your cell for, bro? What's going on? 9 times out of 10, it's probably one of them who been sending these folks up in here. You know what I'm saying? They can't wait for me to get out the compound so they can go try to holler at the little Eddie and John. You know what I'm saying? But I'm playing it cool how I'm playing it cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep playing my card. I'm going to keep playing my cards. And guess what? They called me down there to holler at the warden. They called me down there and hollered at the warden. But see, before that, I had went back to the D-board. Hold on, let me stop right there. I had went back to the D-board. And as I'm at the D-board, I tell tell the green team, I was like, so after he say, he basically repeat all the same stuff that he had been repeating. So I tell him, I'll get me a cell phone. But when I say get the cell phone, I don't confirm nor deny that I was messing with the girl, talking to the girl, or the girl was bringing me anything. I'm just letting him say whatever it is that he want to say. And then I tell him, I will get me a cell phone. I'm saying it in a way that insinuate that I'll do what he asking me to do. When really, I'm just trying to get a phone in my hand. Because I had already strategically in my head said, if I can get him to get me a phone, what I'll do is I'll get on the collect phone, call my family and tell them what's going on, get them to call downtown. And once they call downtown, the way I'm going to confirm that this phone come out of the evidence locker is I'm going to call my family from this same phone. Not only am I going to call my family from this phone, I'm going to call a few more people from this phone. And then once they get the phone back, I'm going to get Nashville to find out what's going on. And when they get the phone, they'll see how did he get this phone and call all these people on his phone. That's what I'm saying to myself. And since they want to play with me, we'll play together. You know what I'm saying? This is chess. This is not checkers. Dramatic effect me, please. So I get a call. They say the council want to holler at me. I walk my little bow-legged tail downstairs. And when I go down there, get what he say? The warden want to talk to you. I said, the warden? I said, yeah, the warden want to talk to you. Now, this is hard to do. You know what I'm saying? This making me look suspicious. No. Hold on. Before this why the warden wanted to talk to me. We had inspection that morning. And as we have an inspection that morning, the warden comes in with the green team, the same people who tell me that the warden said not to let me plead guilty to the write-up until I get a girl up. So when the inspection is going on, I bust out in front of everybody because all the inmates is on the door. The COs is out. Everybody is out. You know what I'm saying? Y'all making me look suspicious. So I say, hey, warden. I said, man, I've been trying to plead guilty to a writer for over 30 days now. And they telling me, guess what they do? They pick the warden up. Walk the warden out of the unit. That's when he get the call and the warden then say, she want to talk to me. So I walk my little bow-legged tail down to the front. You know what I'm saying? When I get down to the front, I sit down. They got the IA in there, the internal affairs in there, who got some power in the compound as well. And then the green team, the head of the green team, he come and sit down there. He's sitting next to the IA. So we having a little conversation. You know what I'm saying? We conversing before the warden even come. And they basically thinking, I'm finna get ready to tell the warden what's going on with me and the girl. At least that's what they believe. So when they look, check this out. So the warden come in, the warden pull out a pen and paper, like she finna write down all of this information. She said, all right, she pull it. They say, you want to talk to me, you want to tell me what's going on? I said, I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on, warden. I said, your administration is putting my life in danger. They got inmates thinking that I'm the police. They got inmates thinking, you know what I'm saying, that I'm a threat to them because of whatever they got going on. I said, I need to get moved to another penitentiary. I said, because this dude right here and this woman right here, I said, they think I got something going on with an employee that work here, and I wanted to tell you to your face, warden, I ain't got nothing going on with nobody. And when I say that, the green team dude stand up. He said, now, hold on, Baker. And when he stand up, the other woman stand up. The other woman stand up, she said, you are so full of, and at that point, the warden said, hold on, wait a minute now. What is going on here? I said, I just told you what's going on. I said, I need to get moved from this penitentiary, and I don't care where you ship me to. She said, well, Baker, are you telling me the truth? Yes, ma'am. Well, what prison would you like to go to, Baker? Because at this point, she ain't got no choice. Because I done told the warden herself that my life is in danger. She ain't got no choice but to move. She said, well, what prison would you like? I said, I don't care where you send me. I said, I'm good anywhere. You know what I'm saying? My name ain't bad nowhere in the state of Tennessee. I can get off the bus anywhere. I'm going to be straight. She said, well, all right. I'm going to put the transfer in for you, Baker. The IA stand up. She said, now what? She said, sit down. Sit down. I said, one more thing, warden. I said, oh, they tried to give me a cell phone too. She said, what in the world is going on? The green team dude, he said, no, warden, we didn't offer to give him no cell phone. He asked us for a cell phone. And that's why we're having this meeting today, because he asked us for a cell phone. We were thinking, she said, so who was given permission to give him a cell phone? That's all I want to know. Was they saying? I said, yeah. They saying that you're the one said the reason I couldn't plead guilty to the write-up. They said you're the one who said all that. You're the one. Yeah, was you, warden? Is that what you got going? She said, I don't know what's going on with the cell phone. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She said, Baker, this meeting, we're done talking. She get up, she walk out. When she walk out, oh, they talk so crazy to me in there. Oh, they call me out my name and everything. They call me everything but a child of God in there. I said, it is what it is at this point, So it is what it is. And the IA still insisted on saying, would you do it if we got you the cell phone? The warden just told y'all not to do nothing with no cell phone. What y'all got going on? Y'all is in here tripping. So when I go back to the unit, everybody asks me what's going on because I done walk down to the front. And while I'm sitting in the unit, I ain't in the unit for 30 minutes. They called me again. Baker, they need you to come down to the clinic. I ain't got no diseases. I ain't trying to get my teeth clean. I ain't trying to get no checkup. I ain't trying to get no physical. I don't go down there I ain't signed up for no man call or nothing. Everybody in the unit know this. Everybody, they come to, hey, baby, hey, Joe T, what they calling you down to the clinic for? I don't know. I don't know. I go down here to the clinic. When they buzz me into the clinic, as soon as I walk in, they point. Everybody point telling me where to go. Ain't nobody saying where to go. Everybody point like they got to be quiet because there's inmates down here who work in the clinic. You know what I'm saying? They just. I walk down this little hallway. Guess who there? The main green team dude. I'm looking at him. He looking at me. We looking at each other. I said, man, this is crazy, man. What y'all got going on, bro?